Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for July. Did a card just flip out? Oh, they did then. Okay, so let's see what's coming in. We are moving into your opposite sign, Leo. So that's an interesting energy when you move into your opposite sign because it presents challenges and you kind of got to find the balance between the two energies. But if you overcome that, then it brings success. So we have two of crystals, balance, quite literally, and adaptability, and the moon, imagination and perception. So I feel like it's almost like you're going to be seeing some situations in your life really clearly, or people in your life really clearly. And it might be that you're seeing their motivations or seeing how they're operating. And it might just be that you have to somehow find the balance of working with them. It may be a bit of a balancing act, and it may require this adaptability that you're not necessarily super comfortable with. It may be, this doesn't feel quite equal or quite right, but I can see that. I can see that happening here. But at the same time, what do I do about it? I have to still work with this energy in this person. So definitely there's a situation that you're closely monitoring, I would say, or a person that you're closely monitoring here. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Aquarius. It actually does make me laugh. I think that you're the beautiful owl, just watching the kangaroo going, you're a little creature that jumps around a lot. In what direction are you going in now? I can't quite pin you down. 1 minute you're going this way and then you're going that. And it's kind of like, I'm just keeping an eye on you because I don't know which way this is going to go. We have, what's shifting and changing, 1 Princess Fire Palace and 2 of Cups Moon Cancer. So, this is the Leo energy we're seeing with the 1 Princess Fire Palace and the Cup 2 Moon Cancer. Definitely like there's relationships. There's something that's coming in around relationships, that getting messages around that. Now, for some of you, this is someone new coming in, but you can't quite kind of get a handle on them or put your finger on them just yet. It's like somebody's just a little bit like bouncing around and they feel like a little bit out of control in some way. So this is where it's like, how much warmth am I going to give this person? How much am I opening my heart to this, or I just get how warm am I going to be? I feel the warmth of the Fire Palace, and the 2 of Cups represents a relationship, and it's like I feel kind of more detached, like how close do I want to be to this, or how much do I want to open myself up to this? So interesting. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Aquarius. I think there's a deep suspicion or questioning around somebody. We have the Strength card, this Leo energy that's coming in as well. So it may require a little bit of resilience, a little bit of tempering of the ego in a way, or not taking on what somebody else is saying. The Strength card crossed by the Judgment card. So these are 2 very strong energies crossing each other. So it could feel like power plays, or somebody's not getting the message. So, and it's like, do I want to put an end to this or not? I don't know. It's a lot of questions around this, or somebody's behavior that just feels kind of like I said, it's bouncing around. So let's see. So Aquarius, I just wanted to let you know that, and it could feel slippery to you, like, I just want you to be in one spot so I know where you are, or I know what you're thinking, or I know, but it's like boing, 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 you're here, you're there, you're all over the shop. So Aquarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch your 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a bigger picture of what's going on for you, a more holistic view. And this is a general reading. Aquarius, just take what feels right, leave the rest. That's exactly the message I'm getting for this reading. When it comes to relationships and people around you, you're going to get really, really clear on who's right for you and who isn't. Who's just feeling a little bit like, not sure about this person. I think that it's going to tell you a lot about your relationships, who you trust, your relationship needs, how you like to communicate, and the Knight of Pentacles, okay, as the base. So we have as a situation the main cross. These are the only two major, oh no, we've got the Hermit as well. So they're two major arcanas. They are very strong energies. And like I said, the Strength card is the Leo card, and Judgment represents clearing and cleaning out and ending, irrevocable endings, and getting the message that something needs to end or shift and change in some way. And it may require a little bit of resilience, like working with this energy. It's a rebirth, but that's what's blocking you. So it might feel like it's kind of at this bit of a crossroads or a stalemate at this moment. It doesn't feel like it could feel stagnant, like it doesn't feel like anything's shifting or ending or rebirth. It feels like, so that's going to be this sense of, oh, I might just have to hold my tongue for a little bit, or just kind of deal with this or put up with this a little bit longer in some way. I do feel like there's kind of like a person around you. So in your conscious mind, you've got the Two of Swords, and this is very much like uncertain. I'm uncertain about the direction that I'm going in, or the direction this person's going in. Like I said, it's the kangaroo that's boinging around and jumping over things and going this way and that way. I'm uncertain about that. The Two of Swords, you're very uncertain about a person or a direction or a choice that has been made or needs to be made. It's like, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if that was the right decision. At the base, you've got the Seven of Wands. So this is very much like holding the fort. It may be that you needed to really stand up for yourself in some way. You need to hold your position against this crazy little, it's quite literally what the owl is doing. It's just holding the position. This person's bouncing around all the time. So it's like, if they're being slippery, or even if you think they're being a bit dishonest or manipulative in some way, it's just like you got your defenses up here, but also you're not afraid to speak up and stand up for yourself. Absolutely, to get yourself into a better position. And it's like, how do I harness the wind? How do I herd cats? How do I control this energy that feels like it's impossible to contain and control? So, but all I can do is just batten down the hatches and put up my own defences and know where I want to stand within this position, and not worry about what somebody else is doing for the moment. In the recent past, we've got the Seven of Cups, and so this is where something's been really clouded, and there were options in front of you and you're still not sure whether you've made the right choice or whether this is the right option. It just feels like there was some reassessment and still a bit of uncertainty. Is this the right way to move forward? Or still, the jury's out, I would say, about something, or a decision or a choice or a new option or a direction that something was going in. So in the near future, you've got the Hermit card. And this is the other major arcana that's coming in. And it's interesting because this Strength card is Virgo meets Leo. The maiden meets the lion, and has the courage and bravery to close the jaws of that lion. It may require a lot of not only resilience but courage to stand up for yourself here, because the lion is kind of like the ego in a way, or somebody's pride that can come through, and also somebody acting as an authority, and maybe you're not seeing them as that. And then it converts to the Hermit, which is the full major arcana for Virgo. It's like we got rid of the lion, that issue, that struggle with whatever that lion was, and we're just coming straight into a place of feeling like I'm in a wise place. I've come into, I'm the wise sage. A deeply analytical, bit of soul searching and questioning. Still, there's a lot of answers here that haven't necessarily been is still searching for those answers. But at the same time, it feels a little bit quieter and not quite as dramatic. I can just kind of go within and be the hermit and maybe get away from that person and that energy for the moment, so I can think, or just come back to feeling like, okay, what's the wise approach within this situation? The energy surrounding you is the Three of Pentacles, and this is energy exchanges. There's something that you're having to deal with people or work with people. It's a group energy. It's the Pentacles, so it feels like it's like something on the material realm. So it's like work, or you're having discussions about home or a business project or how money's operating or how we're going to make, tangibly work with all of this. This is not necessarily one-on-one relationships. This is more just a group dynamic. Like this might be group friends or, a business meeting or something like that comes in with this Three of Pentacles. But this is also about knowing your value. So I almost feel like you're protecting the space with this one, which is more of a one Princess Cup to, this is somebody I love, I want to open my heart to. And so I'm working out that this is a person that I'm happy to be warm with. Whereas this other person here, who's the kangaroo, is like, no, very much like, yep, not sure about that person. So again, it's this clarity that comes in with the Moon, the Owl, and the Hermit. Both of them are cards of wisdom. The wisdom to understand what is the right dynamic for you within these relationships, and who are your people, and who are the right people for you, and who isn't. And so energy surrounding you is this Knight of Wands. There is an opportunity to create change, to create a positive change through directed action. But this also could be somebody that just rushes in. It's somebody who wants to be the hero. It's kind of what I feel like. I'm going to rush in and be the hero and do this amazing thing. And you're like, well, the proof is in the pudding. Let's just wait and see what the results are going to be of this. So it does feel like this is like the valiant, you're just not sure about not only the results of the actions or that this person takes, but whether there's actually anything of substance underneath the actions of what they have to prove it through. There needs to be provable results here. Not just like this grand gesture or, you have to, it's like, I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it kind of thing. But don't just think you can come charging into the situation and fix everything or change everything, because I need to know that there's something solid underneath that. There's true intentions there, or there's true changes here that can work. Hopes and fears, we have the Five of Wands. This is definitely a card of struggles and testing situations. So I would say that, there's something that you are finding a very testing situation at this moment in time. And here we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. This is you not afraid to say what you're thinking and what you're seeing and what you're perceiving really clearly. This is you speaking up, standing up for yourself. And actually through this very clear, it's like, I know what needs to happen here. I know the exact message that needs to come out. I know the exact focus, the exact action. It's like you see it so clearly. And that is the thing that can actually transition on from this sense of uncertainty, or that there was a bit of conflict or a bit of drama around. I know the way forward. And this is it. You need to trust what you're perceiving, what you're thinking here, because a very clear message and clear and direct message or directive can actually really make a big difference. Plus also it's like, this is also where you're getting very clear about you're directing your energy. So it's like, I don't want to it's very detached. Like I'm not getting involved with the drama. You just do your thing over there. I'm doing my thing over here. So it's creating some pretty clear boundaries. And at the base, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is the card of trust. Can you trust how this is moving forward? It's slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles. This is usually somebody in your life that you're wanting to trust, and there's a big question mark around it, or trusting the direction in which this is going. And the Knight of Pentacles looks to the longer term future. I feel like it's like some of these plans, you can see the longer term impact that it could have, especially on the material realm. You're seeing that this is just not an idea, or this is the Two of Crystals is Two of Pentacles, somebody that's jumping around a fair bit, juggling energies. And the Knight of Pentacles is very clear and directed and practical way of moving forward. Like, I know what needs to happen here for the future. It's like I see very clearly what this future can look like, and I have to trust my perception and my understanding of that. So let's pull an animal spirit energy for you, Aquarius. Let's have a look at animal spirit energy for Aquarius and what is coming in. Animal spirit energy for Aquarius. We have the hawk, yes, absolutely, seeing things with a hawk eye, the zebra, your own unique perspective, and the black egg. There are untapped potentials within this situation. There's a lot of unknowns, but you know that something is shifting and changing. You can sense that something could be, there's a rebirth, like something can be born out of this with the black egg. And it's like you have to trust your vision here with this. So it could be very powerful as well with the black egg, very magnetic and powerful thing that is birthing here, but you've got to keep your eye on it. And yeah, just be you in the situation. So let's pull an affirmation card. We have, I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. That's kind of exactly what you're doing here. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. So that is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, check out my Instagram. The link is in the description box below, and take care.